Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Director Krennic from the Star Wars Elite series, and this figure is absolutely fantastic. It 100% punches up, and we'll talk about that more later in the review. But before we get too deep, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. So here it is, honestly fairly plain overall, nice big window on the front, and when the figure is actually, in this packaging, it looks amazing. They tied him in, and it really appears as if you're not ever meant to actually open this toy, but obviously I had to open it. I can't control myself. So when you flip it around over onto the back, you can see some of his features and accessories. We'll talk about those later in the review, and then it has a brief description. And of course, if you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. So anyway, pretty standard stuff here, so let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Now, Director Krennic stands at, let's see, 11.5 inches tall. So he's right in scale with all of your 1/6 scale and 12-inch figures. And frankly, I'm not sure what scale the Elite series is intended to be in. It seems like it's all over the place, but this figure is 1/6 scale, and it fits in perfectly with your collection of Sideshow and Hot Toys figures without skipping a beat. And I'll talk about how much I love this figure at the end, but first let's go ahead and run through his accessories. Now, the first one is already on the figure, and that is his blaster. And as you can see, just incredible detail and paintwork. This thing looks fantastic, and obviously it fits in that holster really well. Now, the figure does also have, I'm not even sure what these are, frankly, maybe some sort of key or grenade or something, but they come out of his belt. You get 3 of these. Again, just incredible detail and paintwork on there. It's got a nice wash, which just brings it all out. It looks really cool. And then as far as stuff that's like on the figure, that's, I guess, it's kind of an accessory, kind of not. He's got his badge and these little, they're probably like code cylinders. They don't actually come out of the figure. As you can see, they're tied in there, but they look fantastic. They're not like a printed piece or omitted, which I think is really nice. Now, the final thing that this figure has that is really impressive to me is interchangeable hands. Now, as you can see here, this one's a trigger, like a trigger hand, and he gets one for both sides. These are the ones that come on him in the package, but he also comes with kind of loose grip hands here, as you can see. And it's not just these loose grip hands, you also get it's basically like a cuff. As you can see here, they kind of slip in so that you still maintain articulation, but you still get the correct look for the glove. Absolutely fantastic attention to detail, and you get 2 sets of these. You get the ones that are already on the figure as well as extra ones in the package. So far this figure impresses. For a figure that was originally, I think they were between $30 and $40, this thing punches up. It has qualities like a Sideshow or Hot Toys figure. And that is continued in the articulation. It's absolutely fantastic. He's got a ball peg at the base of his neck, gives him a really nice range of motion while maintaining the sculpt work. He's got ball hinge shoulders, again, excellent range. Even with the really tightly fitting clothing, it still works. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows with a really excellent range. Again, this is with clothing on. And he gets better than most Black Series figures. He's got ball hinge wrists, and of course the hands are interchangeable. Then he's got what feels like a single ball peg, could be a double ball peg here in the torso. Excellent range of motion there. T-jointed hips or similar. Then he's got a thigh swivel, just excellent range here at the hips. Then he's got double jointed knees, again, excellent range. Then he's got ball hinged ankles with an excellent range again. This piece here is separate. So you can tuck the pants in and then kind of slide the boot down over the foot after it's been articulated. Then finally, he's got toe hinges. So overall, this figure is absolutely fantastic. It punches up in every way. The quality is there. I mean, just the sewing work that's been done on this costume is incredible. It looks amazing. The likeness to the actor is amazing. The paintwork is super clean. The accessories are well done, and this thing came in at $35. So just an amazing, amazing quality. And you can get these for even cheaper than that. I've seen them on clearance for like $10. You cannot beat this thing. If you like 1/6 scale figures, this thing has to be in your collection because, you know, frankly, they just did an excellent job. Unfortunately, it's a real shame that the rest of the Elite line's kind of a letdown, honestly. This is really the only figure that I saw in the line that I was interested in, that they did a nice job with. Everything else has got real mixed quality in my opinion. But tell me what you think. All the links to my social media are down in the description below. And I guess I'll see you guys later.